Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So let's get into the topic of how to lead and live a confident lifestyle. So if you want some tips and suggestions, keep on watching the video. My first tip and suggestion is to just start. Start on that new project, start going to the gym, start applying for that new job. Just start on anything that you've been procrastinating on. You want to always try to get yourself progressing towards your life goal or an accomplishment, because once you start getting into that momentum, it'll bring you self-fulfillment, and then it'll start raising your self-confidence. My next tip of advice is to not seek approval from others. A lot of times what happens is we try to gain acceptance from someone else, or we try to overcompensate to impress someone. I know that this is sometimes a subconscious thing we do without even knowing it, but I just don't want you to fall into the bad habit of trying to please someone else, because I think a lot of times we need to do things for us. There are so many times where I hear people ask their friends or even significant others, does this outfit make me look fat? And I'm like, why even ask that? Like, you need to know what you feel good in, what you look good in, whatever makes you have that confident feeling, go ahead and wear it. Like, I don't think you need to be able to ask someone else if this outfit looks good on you. Another thing that I see pretty frequently is people trying to act differently just to be accepted into a certain group. But why not just be you? You need to try to surround yourself with people who really like who you are as a person and your type of personality that really shines and reflects who you are. Because at the end of the day, when you're not trying to put on a show or a front, you'll attract really great people into your life who genuinely make you really happy. So my next tip is to have gratitude and appreciation. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you have heard this saying, have what you have and be happy, lose what you've lost and still be happy. So if you truly, really do have appreciation for the things in your life, when you do take a loss or anything like that, you're not going to have such a huge setback. You're going to have a lot easier time to get up and just continue on with your life. And the other thing too is when you truly do have gratitude towards the things, situation, or people in your life, it'll definitely boost your confidence levels. My next tip is to be mature. So I know at some point we do eventually all grow up, but if you're able to be mature, grow up, and stand on your own 2 feet without heavily depending on someone, you'll be able to feel like you're conquering the world one step at a time. So at one point in time, I actually had a really direct conversation with my sister not too long ago. And so at one point in time, she was living with my mom, and she didn't have too many responsibilities because she wasn't paying for rent, and she wasn't really paying for food either unless she went out to dinner with one of her friends. So when we had this conversation, I realized that she wasn't having to take on too much of that maturity level or just responsibilities as I was, where I was living on my own. So the comparison between the two, it's all going to depend, but at the same time, if you're able to stand on your own 2 feet without having to depend on someone, you will be able to build your own confidence level, and it'll become a quicker process. My next tip is to have a backbone. So it's very crucial to stand up for your needs and wants, and it's crucial to also have your own voice. When it comes to having your own voice, it's on the same playing field as trying to have respect for yourself. So I know a lot of people who are too nice or overcompensate, and they get taken advantage of because it's not being reciprocated. So in situations like that, you need to be able to stand up for yourself, know that you are owed respect, know that this is not okay, and do something about it. My last and final tip is to just do you. You need to learn how to invest in yourself. Because once you make yourself the biggest investment, you're striving to become more of an independent and confident person. So a lot of times when you walk with confidence, it'll just radiate off of you. You won't even have to say anything to anyone else, they'll just get that vibe from you. So that's what you need to strive towards, and that's how you can gain the utmost self-confidence that you can to lead a very, very confident lifestyle.